welcome to our gymnasium this evening our president, Mr. Jennings. Thanks for being here for the senior night. We'll start with our cheerleaders. Our first cheerleader, our senior, is Adriana Caliendo, being walked out by her mother Jessica and her father Paul. 1 year on varsity cheerleader. She intends to major in neuroscience in college. She's a member of the National Honor Society, a peer leader, Spanish National Honor Society, a student ambassador, and a member of campus ministry. Her favorite cheer memory is the CBC cheer competition this year. Our next senior, Riley Carr, being walked out by her mother Debbie and her father Tom. 2 years on varsity. She intends to major in biology in college. She is student body president, a member of peer leadership, French Club, Joey's Earth Angels, and Morgan's Message. She is a varsity soccer lacrosse player at Notre Dame, and she dances outside of school. This year she was named Miss St. Patrick of Hamilton. Her favorite cheer memory, winning the Most Spirited Award for last year's winter season. Our next senior, Lara Flores, being walked out by her father Arnold. She's been on varsity 1 year. She intends to major in biomedical engineering. She's a member of the National Honor Society, a peer leader, and she is a part of the Fusion program. Her favorite memory for cheerleading is being able to compete at the cheer competition this past fall. Our next senior, Shayna Ignacio, being walked out by her mother Pam and sister Charmaine. 1 year on varsity, she intends to major in biomedical engineering. She's a member of National Honor Society, a peer leader, and she dances outside of school. Her favorite cheer memory is she's going to miss creating memories with her friends while cheering. Our next senior, Lauren Mercel, being walked out by her mother Kim and her father Andy. 1 year on varsity, intends to major in pediatric nutrition and dietetics. She's a member of National Honor Society, a part of the Fusion dance program, Joey's Little Angels, and dances outside of school. Her favorite cheer memory is getting to do stunts in the Christmas video last year. Our next senior, Maddie Newkirk, is being walked out by her parents Michelle and Matthew. 3 years on varsity, intends to major in biomedical science. At Notre Dame, she's a peer leader, a student ambassador, Catholic Athletes for Christ, and a member of the Niceties Club. Her favorite cheer memory is choreographing the fall pep rally dance and getting to perform it in front of the school. Our next senior, Bella Lodina, being walked out by her mother Grace and her father Ken. 1 year on varsity, her intended major is to be neuroscience. She's a member of the peer leadership program in National Honor Society, the co-leader of the Asian American Club, and she dances hip hop outside of school. Her favorite memory is cheering and celebrating the Pink Out game this year. Our next senior, Kaylee O'Neill, being walked out by her mother Christy and her father Kevin, and sisters Caitlin and Casey. 1 year on varsity, she's going to be going to DeSales University and majoring in biology and neuroscience. She's a peer leader, a student ambassador, the admissions office intern, and she volunteers with LOS Athletics. Her favorite memory, cheering at the Pink Out game last year with all her friends. Our next senior, Isabel St. Laurent. She's being walked out by her parents, Barbara and Brad. 1 year on varsity. She intends to major in film. She's a member of the film club and Spanish club. She'll miss the sense of community amongst the cheer girls. Our next senior, Alessandra Santoro, being walked out by her mother Denise and her dad Robert. 2 years on varsity. varsity. She's going to be attending Villanova University, majoring in comprehensive science on the pre-med track. She's a member of National Honor Society, a peer leader, a student ambassador, and is involved in Catholic Athletes for Christ. Her favorite cheer memory is the pink out game last year. Our next senior is Amanda Janot, being walked out by her mother Joanne and her father Michael. She's been on varsity for 2 years. She intends to major in criminal justice. She's a member of peer leadership, student ambassador, and she dances outside of school. Her favorite cheer memory is the first varsity football game. Our next senior, Captain Lizzie Gaffney, being walked out by her parents Irene and Sean and her younger brother Danny. Been on varsity 3 years. She's going to attend Boston University, major in finance. She's a member of National Honor Society, a peer leader, and a student ambassador. Her favorite cheer memory is meeting my best friends and getting to spend 4 years cheering with them. Our next senior captain, Katie Owenshaw, being walked out by her parents, Christina and Dave, and her brother Jack. She's been on varsity 2 years. She intends on majoring in education. Her favorite cheer memory, winning the CBC last year. Our next senior, Captain Raya Parade, being walked out by her mom Allison and her little brother Mikey. 3 years on varsity. She will be attending Villanova University. She's a cheer captain, a peer leader, honor service religion program, and student ambassador. Her favorite cheer memory is the homecoming game against Paul VI. Congratulations, senior cheerleaders. Now on to the boys basketball senior night information. Our first senior, Josh Matete, number 23, is a 2-year varsity basketball player. Josh lives in New North Brunswick, is being escorted by his mother Rose, father Joseph, sister Joanna, and brother Jonathan. Josh is still undecided on which college he will attend, but plans to major in finance. Josh's favorite basketball memory has been grabbing food prior to games with his teammates. Our next senior, Owen Kayanik, number 2, is a 2-year varsity basketball player. Owen lives in Hamilton and is being escorted by his mother Michelle and father Jeff. Owen will be attending Syracuse University in the fall. Owen's favorite basketball memory has been getting food prior to games with his teammates and friends. Our next senior, Nick Griffin, number 22, is a first-year varsity basketball player. Nick lives in Hamilton, is being escorted by his mother Dawn and father Peter. Nick is still undecided on which college he will attend, but plans to major in mechanical engineering. Nick also plays lacrosse and is a member of the National Honor Society and Shades Club. Our next senior, number 11, Wyatt Moore, is a 2-year varsity basketball player. Wyatt lives in Yorkville and is being escorted by his mother Lisa, father Bill, brother Shane, grandmother Elsie, and grandfather Chappie. Wyatt is still undecided on which college he will attend, but plans to continue his football career and major in accounting. Wyatt also plays football as a member of Catholic Athletes for Christ. Wyatt's favorite basketball memory was beating Hopewell Valley at home this year. Next senior, Miles Rankin, number 4, is a 2-year varsity basketball player. Miles lives in Ewing and is being escorted by his mother Lisa, father Jeff, and brother Oliver. Miles is still undecided on which college he will attend, but plans to major in marketing. Miles' favorite basketball memory is going out to eat with his teammates before practices and games. Our next senior, Thomas Charlock, number 20, is a first-year varsity basketball player. Thomas lives in West Windsor and is being escorted by his mother, Audrey, and father, Darren. Thomas will be attending Syracuse University in the fall. Thomas is also the president of Operation Smile and a member of student government. Thomas's favorite basketball memory is going out to eat with his teammates after lifts in the summer. Our next senior captain, Charlie Scher, number 3, is a 4-year varsity basketball player. Charlie lives in Newtown and is being escorted by his mother, Jackie, father, Steve, sister, Laura, grandmother, Kathleen, and grandfather, Jim. Charlie is still undecided on which college he will attend, but plans to major in business. Charlie's favorite basketball memory has been leading the team during his senior year. Congratulations, senior basketball players. Congratulations, all the seniors. Thank you, everyone, for coming out to the celebration. Would all the seniors please come to the half court for a picture with coaches and Mr. Jennings?
It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
Home of the Irish, Notre Dame High School, the host for tonight's senior night as the Irish look to go for 6 straight wins as they play host to the Hornets of Hamilton West on the WBCB Sports Network. Tonight's game is brought to you by the Revere Restaurant, Team Toyota, the Pines Tavern, Saul Funeral Homes, Notre Dame High School, the Capital Health System, Kessel Dermatology, NJEA, Haldeman Ford, the Hamilton Township School District, Hamilton Township Division of Health, WBCB, the Italian People's Bakery, Kaufman Printing, the Hamilton Township Education Association, the Trentonian, the Hamilton Township Animal Shelter, Jammer Doors and Windows, Hyundai of Trenton, all proud to bring you tonight's coverage on WBCB. My name is Mike Warren. Great to be with you. The Irish at 10-6, the hottest team in Mercer County, riding a 5-game win streak, looking to make it 6 here tonight on senior night, and a little bit of a different look for Notre Dame as they will have 5 seniors in the starting lineup tonight. It'll be Miles Rankin in the backcourt getting the start with Owen Gojaniuk, who got a number of starts to begin the season for the Irish. Following Gojaniuk, it'll be Tom Sharlock, the senior wing, Nick Griffin as well, and Josh Gatetti, the senior center, Josh Gatete in the center to round out the lineup for Notre Dame. Again, a different look tonight. Rankin commanding the backcourt with Owen Gojaniuk, Tom Sharlock and Nick Griffin on the wings, and Josh Gatete in the middle to start for Tim Stevens Irish, riding that high momentum of a 5-game win streak after taking down a big victory their last time out against West Windsor Plainsboro North. A huge win for the Irish as they were able to win their 5th straight victory and knock off the top team in Mercer County. The Irish again going for 6 straight tonight, led of course by their junior guard in Will Foley, averaging 20 points per game. Foley comes off the bench for the first time this season. As we mentioned, senior night, the Irish at 10-6, the Hornets of Hamilton West at 3-15, but playing some better basketball of late. 2 straight wins for the Hornets, getting them to that 3rd win of the season. A big victory for them their last time out, 63-35 at New Brunswick. A huge win for the Hornets, and as we mentioned, they are playing their best brand of basketball to date this season. Sean Turner, the sophomore, leads the way for the Hornets. He gets the start in the backcourt tonight, along with Carell Miller, the sharpshooter from beyond the arc. Nakai Bradshaw, the freshman, rounds out the backcourt for Brandon Johnson's Hornets. Luke Radslovich, the freshman, in the front court, and Ethan Ovalis, the freshman center, rounds out the front court for Hamilton West. Again, the starting 5 for the Hornets at 3-15 under head coach Brandon Johnson. It's Turner, Miller, and Bradshaw in the backcourt, Radslovich and Ovalis in the front court. Notre Dame, the last time they met with Hamilton West, it was the Hornets getting the better of the Irish, a 56-49 victory back on February 2nd in 2024. It's been a back and forth kind of affair in the last 5. Neither team able to win consecutive games in the last 5 times these two have met. And we are excited to bring you the action here tonight on WBCB. We'll step aside real quick. The Trentonian pregame show continues on the other side of this timeout. You're watching high school basketball on WBCB.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Your vehicle is in good hands at Haldeman Collision, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They do it all at Haldeman Collision. Minor dents and dings, bumpers, windshields, major body, and frame damage. Free estimates, 24-hour towing, most insurance accepted, and loaners available. Haldeman Collision works with all makes and models. They'll go out of their way to getting your car back in brand new condition. Haldeman Collision, conveniently located 20 minutes from Langhorne, Princeton, and Ewing on Route 33 in Hamilton Township.
Tonight's game on WBCB is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who would like to take this opportunity to wish all their students the best of luck this school term. They are proud to support you. This message brought to you by the HTEA. And if your school would like a game, any sport, video streamed live, like the one you are watching tonight, contact WBCB Sports Director Brianne O'Neill at Brianne@WBCB1490.com. That's Brianne, BREANNE at WBCB1490.com. As we welcome you back to the Trentonian pregame show, don't forget, tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian has all you need if you miss any of tonight's action. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. As the Trentonian pregame show continues, the Irish getting loose, the Hornets just as well, and for Hamilton West, as we mentioned before the break, playing some of their better basketball of late. It all starts with the sophomore guard in Sean Turner, leading them in scoring this season, but a guy to keep an eye on, and this one who could definitely do some damage, is the freshman guard, Nakai Bradshaw. A very lethal scorer, can get it done at all three levels if he has to, can get to the rim when he needs to, and his mid-range pull-up game is really impressive at this point in his young basketball career. As a freshman, you wouldn't know it by the way he pulls up from the elbow, especially in transition, and that's something the Irish are going to have to keep an eye on defensively tonight when the Hornets play a full court game, and when they get out and run, a lot of the time they create some good transition three looks, and when they've been at their best this season, they've been knocking down the triple thanks to guys like Turner and Carell Miller, and of course Nakai Bradshaw as well. The Hornets sporting the road whites tonight with the black letters and numbers on the front and back with an orange trim around said letters and numbers. The Irish in the home Carolina blue unis with the navy blue trim and white stripe down the side, navy blue numbers on the front with a white trim as well. Notre Dame at 10-6, a 5-game winning streak tonight, and we'll remind you again how they line up offensively 1 through 5 to begin tonight's contest. And again, senior night here for Hamilton West. Senior night here for Notre Dame against Hamilton West. Head coach Tim Stevens rolling out the starting five as follows. It's Miles Rankin, the senior. He's gotten the majority of the starts this season, along with Josh Katete. Owen Gojaniuk in the backcourt as well, the senior guard. Tom Charlak, the senior wing, gets the start. And Nick Griffin, the senior wing as well, rounds out the starting lineup. Starting lineup set to be introduced here in just a moment. We'll take one final break. Jump ball on the other side of this timeout. High school basketball action in Mercer County coming up next here on WBCB.
Generation Z members and millennials with young families. If you're looking for a great place to dine and watch all your favorite sporting events and you can't afford Center City restaurant prices, then settle back at the Pines Tavern in Bristol Borough. This is the place to take your family, including your children, for affordable, top-quality food, including their homemade meatloaf, pan-seared chicken breast, or their fish and chips, and plus many other dinner options. The Pines Tavern also has great sandwiches, like their South Philly pork or their Angus burgers. Multiple TVs to watch all your favorite sporting events, and check out their Facebook page for live entertainment. The Pines Tavern, here yesterday, here today, and proud to serve the next generation of families at the Fork in the Road at Radcliffe Street in Bristol. Open 7 days from 11:30 a.m. and Sundays from noon.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time, where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609 882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. With new Toyota models available for immediate delivery and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget, plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team?
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Your vehicle is in good hands at Haldeman Collision, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They do it all at Haldeman Collision. Minor dents and dings, bumpers, windshields, major body, and frame damage. Free estimates, 24-hour towing, most insurance accepted, and loaners available. Haldeman Collision works with all makes and models. They'll go out of their way to getting your car back in brand new condition. Haldeman Collision, conveniently located 20 minutes from Langhorne, Princeton, and Ewing on Route 33 in Hamilton Township.
Starting lineups being introduced tonight. Corral Miller introduced, as well as Ethan Ovalis.
That's forward, a freshman, number 20, Luke Ratzlovich.
Luke Ratzlovich, the starting forward for Hamilton West, the freshman, one of 2 in the starting lineup tonight, one of 3 in the starting lineup tonight. Sean Turner, the sophomore guard, leading the Hornets in scoring, and Corral Miller, the junior, will round out the starting lineup. Nakai Bradshaw gets introduced as well.
Van Johnson, Brian Ball, Simon LaPointe, Doran Davis.
Under the leadership of head coach Brandon Johnson, Hamilton West at 3-15, winners of 2 straight, looking to put a halt to one of the hotter teams in Mercer County. And the Irish, winners of 5 straight at 10-6. Owen Gojaniuk in the starting lineup tonight, the senior guard in the backcourt with Miles Rankin. Nick Griffin in the starting lineup as well with Tom Charlack. And rounding out the starting 5, Josh Gitete.
Assistant coaches for the Irish, Kevin Lewis, Gordon Stevenson, Eric Becker, and head coach, Tim Stevens.
Since 1899, proud to be a part of the greater Hamilton Township community at Saul Funeral Homes, saulfuneralhomes.com to learn more. Saul Funeral Homes proud to sponsor tonight's game and hopes you enjoy it. And the Hamilton Township School District wants you to know 2025 summer camp registration opens January 31st. Visit htsdnj.org to view all the available camps. Ratzlovich and Gitete at midcourt, right at the Notre Dame logo, to jump ball here tonight. A fresh 8 minutes on the clock. Quarter number 1 just about set to get underway. Fans still filing in here tonight. The Irish, winners of 5 straight, win the tip. Gitete swats it back to Rankin, and he sets up the offense tonight. Here's Nick Griffin, needing some help, dumps it into the middle. It's Rankin. Elbow extended, floats it up and in for two. Rankin wastes no time and gets the scoring going underway. A little floater in the lane. 2-0 Irish to start. Here's Turner. Works at wing, Bradshaw. Tried to work in, now pulls out, dumps it down, batted away by Gatete and stolen by the Irish. Here's Rankin, controlling and hounded by Turner. He'll pull it out and reset. Charlock, beautiful pass to Rankin, into Griffin, last touch by Griffin, and it heads back the other way. A quick turnover early on for Notre Dame. Possession goes back with the Hornets trailing by 2, 7:20 to go in the opening quarter. Sean Turner, over 200 points scored here in his sophomore campaign, handles the rock for the Hornets. Drives left, kicks. Radzlovic lets it fly from the corner and knocks it down. Radzlovic sinks the open corner three. Hamilton West in front by 1. Janiuk high post at the elbow. It's Griffin, kicks. Janiuk works it around. Rankin, patient. Now Janiuk again. A matchup zone here from the Hornets to start. Gatete, right wing extended, looking for the cutting Charlock, wasn't there. Corner again. Here's Nick Griffin. Gatete, top of the key extended, well beyond the arc, works it to Janiuk. Irish keeping it around the perimeter, can't get anything going inside. Rankin to Gatete, sidesteps, puts it on the deck, kicks out. Rankin, driving rather, was Charlock. Looking for Rankin, but pass goes awry off Janiuk and out of play. 6:13 to go in the first. Hornets enjoying a 1-point lead to start thanks to the made corner three from Luke Radzlovic. Turner with Rankin on him, kicks corner, it's Bradshaw. Sidesteps Gatete, gets inside, floats too strong, batted about and hauled in. Great rebound by Nick Griffin. Here's Rankin, gets to the middle, floats high. Gatete in the lane, gets fouled, and he'll head to the stripe for a pair. Josh Gatete, the 6'5" senior forward. Still undecided, as we learned, for next year in terms of college, but 3 years in this program has made quite the impact during his 3-year time here and thrusted into the starting lineup this season for the Irish. 1 of 2 to start. Second shot on the way for Gatete. A couple of subs come in. 2 more seniors come in, and Charlie Scher and Wyatt Moore. Gatete at the line, second shot on the way, and that'll go as well. 2 for 2 to start for Josh at the stripe. A 1-point lead in favor of the Irish. 4-3, under 6 to play. Turner hesitates and gets inside, turns, dumps it down low. Radzlovic, hounded by Janiuk, works it out. Turner again, he'll reset. Rankin on Turner. Knifes inside, floats, dumps it to Ovales, who gets it back. Sure had it for a second, dumps it down low and stolen by Rankin. Another steal from Rankin, great pass. Janiuk coast to coast, can't finish. Batted about and the Hornets have it. Radzlovic, Turner, transition, scoop. And Turner takes a big shot going into the bleachers and quickly picked up to his feet. And very close call for Sean Turner, a tough kid to say the least, as he made headfirst contact, it looked like, with the bleacher stanchion down there. Taking his time to get his composure back, and the freshman forward and Ethan Ovales picked him up almost like a parent would a young child. Got him to his feet quickly. Turner taking his time at the stripe, and the officials giving him all the time that he needs. Two shots coming for Turner. First shot is good. Second shot is good. 2 for 2 at the line, and another 1-point lead in favor of Hamilton West. Rankin over to Owen Gojaniuk. Here's Charlie Schur. Schur skips, now gets it back, lines up a triple, and hits. Charlie Schur, 1 for 1 to start the night, and it comes from deep, and the Irish back in front by a deuce. Turner almost had his pocket picked by Gatete. Bradshaw driving, baseline, kicking, bodies hit the floor, whistles are silent. 3 from Miller, rims out, Rankin with a board. Up ahead, it's Moore. Strong in the lane, left it short. Followed by Rankin, through 2, whistles silent again, and a rebound hauled in by the Hornets. This is Turner going the other way. Turner in the lane, floats and hits. 4 for Turner in short order. Game knotted up at 7 apiece. Back and forth we go here in quarter number 1. Subs getting ready to come back in. Looks like Will Foley gets set to check in, the leading scorer for the Irish. Rankin sidesteps, elbow jumper, that'll go. 4 for Rankin early on, 9-7 Irish. .340 and counting in quarter number 1. Turner taking his time. Rankin extends his pressure out on him. Fakes the screen by Ovales, floats it up, too strong. Schur with a board, head full of steam as he comes into the front court. Schur pulls out, Gatete lines up a 3, rims out, rebound brought in by Bradshaw, he'll look up ahead. Here's Turner, no numbers, doesn't matter, high off the glass and in for 2 more. 6 for Turner, he's got the last 6 for the Hornets. Gojaniuk over to Schur, now Rankin. Wing, it's Schur. Pass down low, Moore. Beautiful feed to Gatete for 2. Great ball movement on display by the Irish. Moore gets his first assist of the night, and an inside finish comes from Josh Gatete, and a timeout called by Brandon Johnson and the Hornets of Hamilton West. 11-9, Notre Dame in front, 2:47 left in quarter number 1. As we remind you about the Italian People's Bakery at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. Pay them a visit for the finest deli meats, rolls, and pastries. Have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg since 1936. And car buying made simple at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township, the area's fastest growing auto dealership. Hyundai of Trenton, proud to sponsor tonight's game and hopes you enjoy it. So Turner's going to get a breather, and looks like he's dealing with a little bit of discomfort in his left leg as he made a lot of contact on his first drive of the night. That resulted in a shot at the rim, took a ton of contact and drew a foul and got to shoot 2. Full court press out of the timeout from the Irish. It's Bradshaw on the errant pass, breaking it. Miller sidestep triple, short off the rim. Radzlovic second chance, up and no good. Might have gotten fouled, whistles are silent. Foley fights for it, and they'll call that a foul as Foley picks up the block right around midcourt, going for the loose ball. The foul's going to be against Nakai Bradshaw. Wrong place, wrong time for Bradshaw, and could have been one you could argue that wasn't a foul. It's Brandon Johnson doing just that as we speak. 2:20 and counting in the first quarter. Normal starting 5 out on the floor now for the Irish. Here's Foley, corner, 3 on the way. Hard off the heel. Poked free by Moore, last touch by the Irish. Back the other way. A couple of subs in for Hamilton West. Darlin Antoine into the game. Inbound goes to Antoine. Now Miller, full court press still on here from the Irish. Bradshaw gets it to the middle. Kick corner, catch and shoot three from Antoine, hard off the heel, rebound by Rankin. He'll calm it down into the front court. Works it over to Foley. The Irish will try to get set up offensively. Under 2 to play. High post entry pass to Gatete, back out Foley. Back into Gatete. Matchup zone, quick ball movements worked for the Irish. Here's Schur. Rankin. Calling for someone to flash middle. Schur does just that. More on the baseline. Over to Rankin, left wing. Skip pass back door. Gatete on the lob, can't finish. Loose ball hauled in by Moore for the Irish. 1:15 to play in the first. Notre Dame will reset. Charlie Schur into Foley. Mid-range is good. Foley's first 2 of the night comes in the final minute of action of the first frame. And again, the seniors getting a lot of the minutes here in the first quarter on senior night for Notre Dame. Foley drops in his first pair. 13-9 the score for the junior guard, averaging 20 a night. It's Bradshaw, the freshman. Skips up ahead and throws it away. 56.3 left in the first quarter. Sean Turner back in for Hamilton West. And checked in for them as well as Nori Martinez. Rankin trying to set up the senior guard. This is Charlie Schur trying to get Foley free on a couple of screens. Rankin steps in, lost his dribble, finds Foley driving, and a walk is called. It's one too many steps from Will Foley, sends it back Hamilton West's way. 35.7 left in the first. Full court pressure still on here from Notre Dame, just leading by 4. Martinez gets it into Bradshaw, works it over to Turner. Skip pass, it's Radzlovich, he clears the timeline, has it poked free. Schur lost it. Last touched by Antoine of the Hornets. And Notre Dame has the distance of the floor to go. Substitution in now for the Hornets. It's Elijah Henriquez. Rankin gets a screen, kicks corner, Schur, 3 on the way, too strong. Rebound by Turner. Here he comes with a head full of steam. Martinez pumps, kicks. Antoine up, no good. A lid on the basket. Moore tries to let it go at the buzzer, but a little too tall on the shot attempt as it hits the median right at midcourt. Won't count. 13-9 the score. 1 quarter of play through here from Notre Dame High School, and the Irish leading by 4. 13-9 the score. We'll be right back. CVC basketball in Mercer County continues on WVCB. Proud to sponsor tonight's game, Kaufman Printing. Mention WBCB your next time at Kaufman Printing for a discount. Kaufman Printing, proud to sponsor tonight's game on WBCB. Second quarter set to get underway here from Notre Dame High School. The Irish on senior night up by 4 after 1 in the books. Turner will set up for the Hornets. Same 5 on the floor for the Hornets just about. 3 from Turner, 2 strong, and a board from Moore. This is Wyatt Moore up ahead. Rankin looking for Foley. Skip pass, Schur. 3 on the way. Side off. Rebound, still loose, and last touch by the Hornets. Inbound to come for Notre Dame under their own hoop. Rankin will inbound. Sure in the far corner. And Rankin looked for the lob off the inbound and hit it off the back of the backboard. And now it's Hamilton West ball with the distance of the floor. Nakai Bradshaw. Nori Martinez back to Bradshaw. 2 men able to break the press. Skip pass to Turner, left wing. Turner with Rankin all over him. Works it over to Martinez. Looking for our first points here in quarter number 2. Bradshaw mishandles and regathers. Foley on Bradshaw. He'll knife inside, floated up and in off the window for 2. Nakai Bradshaw, his first 2 points come in the second quarter and make this a 2-point game. Rankin, high post, Gatete. Skip pass to Moore on the low block, followed by Gatete, who turns garbage into gold. Turner with a nice move. Pass is stolen. Foley up ahead, Moore finishes for 2 more. Defense to offense for the Irish. Moore's first 2 of the night. Lead up to 6. Turner, transition, in for 2 off the window. Turner now with 8. He leads all scorers. Charlie Scher trying to find Foley. Antoine all over Foley. Cutting, Scher, kick. Foley in the corner. Darlin Antoine on him. Rankin, skip pass to Moore. Low block, pump fake, and in for 2. Patience on display from Moore and strength as well. 4 for him in short order. Lead back to 6 for Notre Dame. Martinez skips. Turner lets it fly from deep. Short off the iron. And a rebound by Rankin. Up ahead pass. Foley. Skip. Moore left hand. And in for 2 more. Wyatt Moore, 6 points consecutively. And the largest lead grows for Notre Dame. It's an 8-point advantage with 5:21 to play in the first half. Transition offense, and Wyatt Moore with 6 points in the paint to grow the lead to 8 for Notre Dame. Jammer Doors and Windows, a 4th-generation local family-owned and operated business since 1920. Pay them a visit both in Lawrenceville and in Yardley. Give them a call in Yardley, 215-493-7709 at the Yardley Gristmill, 10 North Main Street, or off of Business Route 1 in Lawrenceville, 2850 Brunswick Avenue. On Business Route 1 in Lawrenceville, Jammer Doors and Windows hopes you enjoy tonight's game. And if you're looking for a loving pet to add to your family, consider the Hamilton Township Animal Shelter, 2100 Sylvan Avenue in Hamilton Township. 5:21 left to play in this first half. Notre Dame enjoying their largest lead of the night at 8, thanks to the transition offense supplied by Wyatt Moore, but great passing from both Miles Rankin and Will Foley on those transition runouts have provided in a number of high-percentage looks, and Moore just making the most of them. Ovales comes back in for the Hornets. A bit of a different look here for Hamilton West. Nori Martinez clears the timeline himself. Carell Miller back into the game for Hamilton West as well. Turner wants a screen and gets it from Ovales. He gets inside, puts it up, but he walked. Musa Kamara, the junior wing, into the game for Notre Dame. Gives Josh Gatete a breather. Same 4 on the floor besides Kamara for Notre Dame. Here's Kamara high post, down low, Moore. Tough shot. Bats it free and out of play, last touched by Notre Dame. So again, Moore getting free on that baseline down low and able to create some space. That time just got caught under the hoop a little bit. Here's Turner with under 5 to play. The Irish receding back into the half-court D. Still up by 8 is Notre Dame. Turner guarded by Rankin. Here's Miller. Comes off the curl, gets doubled immediately. He'll pull it out and reset. There's a screen from Ovales, works it into the corner. It's Martinez, baseline drive, pass in. Ovales has it ripped away. It's Camara with the steal. Here's Foley, transition run out for Notre Dame. Foley in the lane, muscles through two, can't finish it. Just left short on the iron. Martinez, eyes up in the front court. Moore from behind called for the foul as he just got too much of Martinez. Trying to scoop it away from behind and got too much contact on the arm of Martinez. The foul is called and an inbound for Hamilton West under their own hoop, 4:07 to play. And Akai Bradshaw comes in for Ovales, who gets a breather. Turner kicks corner, Bradshaw, baseline drive, floats, rims out, poked free, but last touched by Camara and out of play, and another inbound to come for the Hornets. Turner finds Radzlovic in the corner. Miller, a healthy three, wide. Radzlovic with a board, out to Martinez, who tries his shot at three, and that's short. Rankin hauls it in. Looks up ahead, Camara, tipped away, Martinez. Hornets on the run out. Martinez right hand left short. It's Moore. Looking for Rankin and finds him. Now Foley. Camara lets it fly. Top of the key and left that one short as well. Notre Dame outscoring the Hornets 8-4 in the quarter. Camara on Martinez, extending his pressure out on him. Here's Turner. Hornets will reset. Turner trying to size up Rankin. Calls for a screen from Radzlovic, now pulls him away. Under 3 to play in the first half. Hornets struggling to crack into this 8-point deficit. Martinez kicks corner. Bradshaw thought about a three, now puts it on the deck. Works out. Turner. Bradshaw from the elbow extended, drains it for two. Bradshaw with 4, all coming in the quarter. And if you were tuned into the Trentonian pregame show, we highlighted Bradshaw's game. The elbow mid-range pull-up, he's got that down in his bag. And Martinez drawing the foul against Musa Camara in the backcourt. 2:19 to play here in the first half. 21-15, Irish in front by 6. As Camara comes out, Katete comes back in. And Martinez comes out for Hamilton West. Darlin Antoine comes in for the Hornets. Turner, beautiful move, great pass. Radzlovic can't finish. Foley with a board. Up ahead, transition run out. The lefty gets hit and finishes for 2. Whistles are silent, lead back to 8 for Notre Dame. Foley has 4. Under 2 to play. Turner met with a double team, works it to Bradshaw, top of the key, triple, knocks it down. Bradshaw, his first 3 of the night. It's a 5-point game. Rankin to Schur, high post. Down low, Moore from 14, that won't go. Follows his shot, but Antoine comes up with the board. Turner gets into the middle, pulls up from the stripe, can't get the roll. Radzlovic, the follow, that'll go. Luke Radzlovic, he's got 5 in his first points of the second quarter, make this a 3-point game and force a Notre Dame timeout. 1:13 remaining in the first half. The Irish by 3, the Hornets with a bit of momentum. The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. Visit hamiltonnj.com/health to learn more. Stay healthy, Hamilton. And if you would like a game video streamed, any sport, any game, like the one you're watching tonight, contact WBCB Sports Director Brianne O'Neill. Brianne at WBCB1490.com. That's Brianne, Breanne, at WBCB1490.com. Well, almost one half in the books, 1:13 left to play. If you're just joining us, my name is Mike Warren. Great to be with you here from Notre Dame High School as our Mercer County boys basketball action continues here on the WBCB Sports Network. Notre Dame with possession, clinging on to a 3-point lead, but Nakai Bradshaw getting things done here in this second quarter. He's got 7, all coming of late. Top of the key, Rankin kicks over. It's Scher looking for Foley and gets it to him. Healthy 3 on the way from Foley, too strong. Moore with a far rebound. Gets the long board. Scher gets hit, and he'll head to the stripe to shoot 2. Charlie Scher, he's got a triple on the night. That came in the first quarter. First chance at points here in quarter number 2. Scher sinks the first at the line. Today's game brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. Would like to wish all their students the best of luck this school term. They are proud to support you. This message brought to you by the HTEA. Scher 2 for 2 at the line that time around. Makes it a 5-point game. 51.3 left in this first half. Radzlovic has it stolen by Moore. Into Gatete. Count it! And a foul! Moore with the dime. Gatete with the finish. And a chance at one more at the line. Gatete with 8 here in the first half. Makes the and one opportunity, the lead back to 8 for Notre Dame, just like that. Full court press still on here for the Irish. Skip pass, stolen by Scher. Rankin in the corner, Foley opposite. Lets it go, rims out, Moore with the board. Back out at Scher. He'll drive, kick, Gatete baseline, works it out. 27 seconds and counting. Notre Dame can play for the last shot if they want it, and that's what Tim Stevens calls for. Pulls it out to Foley. 20 seconds. Carell Miller on Foley, now Rankin. Back to Foley. Gatete trying to find Foley. Moore with a screen. Foley off the screen for 3. Won't go. Scher, second chance. Muscles it in for 2. A chance at one more now for Charlie Scher at the line. The strength in the paint for Notre Dame on display here in the final seconds of quarter number 2. Gatete comes out, Camara comes back in for the final 3.5. Scher at the stripe. Sinks the and one opportunity. 3 for 3 at the line is Scher. Inbounds pass batted out by Musa Camara, and they say he reached over the line. A foul called against Musa Camara. Inbounds to Radzlovic. Here's Miller. Lets it fly from midcourt. Just wide and off the glass. Notre Dame takes their largest lead of the night to the halftime locker room. 31-12, one half in the books. We'll tally up the first half numbers, the Trentonian halftime show, and second half action. Coming up next, you're watching high school basketball on WBCB.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Your vehicle is in good hands at Haldeman Collision, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They do it all at Haldeman Collision. Minor dents and dings, bumpers, windshields, major body, and frame damage. Free estimates, 24-hour towing, most insurance accepted, and loaners available. Haldeman Collision works with all makes and models. They'll go out of their way to getting your car back in brand new condition. Haldeman Collision, conveniently located 20 minutes from Langhorne, Princeton, and Ewing on Route 33 in Hamilton Township.
Generation Z members and millennials with young families. If you're looking for a great place to dine and watch all your favorite sporting events and you can't afford Center City restaurant prices, then settle back at the Pines Tavern in Bristol Borough. This is the place to take your family, including your children, for affordable, top-quality food, including their homemade meatloaf, pan-seared chicken breast, or their fish and chips, and plus many other dinner options. The Pines Tavern also has great sandwiches, like their South Philly pork or their Angus burgers. Multiple TVs to watch all your favorite sporting events, and check out their Facebook page for live entertainment. The Pines Tavern, here yesterday, here today, and proud to serve the next generation of families at the fork in the road of Radcliffe Street in Bristol. Open 7 days from 11:30 a.m. and Sundays from noon.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time, where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. With new Toyota models available for immediate delivery and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget, plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team?
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Your vehicle is in good hands at Haldeman Collision, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They do it all at Haldeman Collision. Minor dents and dings, bumpers, windshields, major body, and frame damage. Free estimates, 24-hour towing, most insurance accepted, and loaners available. Haldeman Collision works with all makes and models. They'll go out of their way to getting your car back in brand new condition. Haldeman Collision, conveniently located 20 minutes from Langhorne, Princeton, and Ewing on Route 33 in Hamilton Township.
Generation Z members and millennials with young families. If you're looking for a great place to dine and watch all your favorite sporting events and you can't afford Center City restaurant prices, then settle back at the Pines Tavern in Bristol Borough. This is the place to take your family, including your children, for affordable, top-quality food, including their homemade meatloaf, pan-seared chicken breast, or their fish and chips, and plus many other dinner options. The Pines Tavern also has great sandwiches, like their South Philly pork or their Angus burgers. Multiple TVs to watch all your favorite sporting events, and check out their Facebook page for live entertainment. The Pines Tavern, here yesterday, here today, and proud to serve the next generation of families at the fork in the road of Radcliffe Street in Bristol. Open 7 days from 11:30 a.m. and Sundays from noon.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time, where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
31-20, the score at the half in favor of the host Irish on senior night, led by a couple of seniors. Josh Gatete with 9. He leads all scorers. Right behind him, Charlie Schur with 8. The captains getting things done for Notre Dame tonight. For Hamilton West, Sean Turner with 8, Nakai Bradshaw with 7, Luke Radslovich with 5. Just 3 guys getting the scoring done for Hamilton West in this one tonight. And Sean Turner over there on the bench for Hamilton West getting looked at by the medical trainer here for Notre Dame tonight. And Turner, if you missed the action in the first half, took quite the spill right underneath the basket, drove into the lane, in amongst the trees, and took the brunt of the contact into the bleachers. And it looked like from our vantage point he went in just about face first, but popped up quickly thanks to the help of Ethan Ovalis. And after that, stayed in the game for a little bit, was taken out, had his leg checked on, and is now getting looked at. I believe it's his right shoulder that's getting checked. And Turner seems to be in just quite a bit of pain and battling through said pain. And that would be quite the loss for Hamilton West if he's unable to go in this one. The leading scorer for Hamilton West here in his sophomore campaign, and really the guy that gets things going for the Hornets. Proud to sponsor tonight's game, the Italian People's Bakery, 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg since 1936. And the Trentonian, don't forget, you miss any of today's action, read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For a complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. Notre Dame with an 11-point lead. 1 half still to play here from Notre Dame High School. 31-20 the score. And quarter number 3 will begin with possession in favor of the Irish. Will Foley to inbound. It's Foley, Rankin, Schur, Moore, and Gatete, the normal starting 5 for Notre Dame. Miller, Martinez, Bradshaw, Radslovich, and Antoine in for the Hornets. And the curl route works to perfection on the curl play for Josh Gatete as he drops in 2 more, now into double figures with 11. The largest lead continues to grow, now up to 13 for the Irish. Bradshaw into the front court. Martinez from the stripe, wide off the iron. Rebound hauled in by Moore and dished over to Rankin. Sean Turner on the bench to start the second half. Rankin gets inside, kicks corner. Schur back to Rankin, lines up a triple. It's on the way, won't go. Gets his own miss. Kicks out to Moore. Now Sure. His three on the way. That won't drop either. Carell Miller with a board, gives it up to Bradshaw. Bradshaw with 7 in the first half. Going to have to do a lot more of the scoring here in half number 2, especially if they'll be without Turner. Here's Bradshaw. Takes it in on Gitete. Up and under. Just didn't let it fly. Had Gitete off balance for a second. Here's Carell Miller. Foley on him. Work it around. This is Martinez. Martinez pulls it out and resets. No clean looks yet for the Hornets. Here's Bradshaw, 17-footer on the way, and good. Got knocked to his seat. Still able to finish over the 6'5" Gitete, as Nakai Bradshaw now with 9. His first points of the second half. Sure. Here's Foley. High post, Gitete, down low, tap pass, stolen. Run out. Martinez, pass to Radzlovic. Corner, it's Miller. Looking for Antoine, now finds Bradshaw. Antoine in the corner, he wants it. Doesn't get it. Bradshaw lets it fly from deep. Won't go. Moore battles for it. Poked free, and the Hornets get it back. Martinez, short. Foley with the board. Off Foley's knee, but it's going to stay with Notre Dame. That looked just about clear as day. Even from our vantage point behind Foley, we could see that hit off his knee, and Foley even saying to the bench, his own bench, that hit off his knee. Possession stays with Notre Dame nonetheless as they get the lacrosse call in their benefit. Pull-up jumper from Sure rattles around the rim and out. Rebound by Nori Martinez. This is Bradshaw. 5:25 and counting in the third. Deficit at 11. Bradshaw just dribbling, nothing happening for the Hornets offensively in the half court. Bradshaw gets inside, puts it up, and can't get the roll off the glass. Strong take from Bradshaw. Here's Foley. Gets inside, kicks out, skip pass to Rankin. Back to Sure, floats and hits. Charlie Sure with 10, just behind Josh Gitete with 11. The seniors getting things done tonight for Notre Dame. Lead up to 13. Martinez, Radzlovic, opposite, Miller catch and shoot 3. That won't drop. Sure with a strong board. Rankin up ahead. Gitete tracks it down, floats it up. Can't finish, but does draw a foul. Two shots coming for Josh Gitete at the line. He's 3 for 3. First shot from Josh won't drop. Jammer Doors and Windows, proud to sponsor tonight's game. Been in business since 1920. Available both in Yardley and in Lawrenceville. Jammer Doors and Windows, proud to sponsor tonight's game on WBCB. Of course, WBCB can video stream any live sport. Contact Brianne at WBCB 1490 to learn how. Gitete 0 for at the line that time around. Beautiful feed from Bradshaw to Ovales for 2. Ethan Ovales, his first points of the night. Rankin. High post, it's Gitete. Turnaround jumper. Shot affected by the handsy defense of Hamilton, and last touch by Gitete and out of play. Hornets will keep it, or Hornets will take it back the other way. Pass stolen and finished for 2 by Josh Gitete. Antoine walked. Sean Turner walking back towards the west bench, and Body language just seeming a little bit off for him as he heads back to his seat, shaking his head side to side. High post, Foley turnaround from the stripe, wide right, batted free, and last touch by Wyatt Moore. .340 left in this third quarter. Notre Dame at a 13-point lead, led by 15 at one point. Bradshaw works around. Miller gets inside, puts it up, but no good. Rankin with a board. Here's Rankin. Corner, Foley, a healthy three. That won't go. Gatete with a high-flying rebound. Sure, elbow jumper. Why not? Charlie Sure making the most of his senior night, one of the last home games he'll have here at Notre Dame High School. Sure with 12 to lead all scorers. Correction, Gatete leading all scorers. He's got 13. Sure right behind him with 12. Martinez. Bradshaw gets inside, turnaround. Jay rolls in for two more. Nakai Bradshaw putting it on display with the mid-range game. He's got 11. Gatete in the middle, floater over Ovales for two more. As easy as they come for Gatete. 6 here in the third quarter. He's now got 15. A 23-point performance for Gatete earlier this season at Allentown, a part of this 5-game winning streak. Martinez pumps, kicks, Radslovich corner three. Had a corner look at three rather, didn't take it. Here's Bradshaw. With Sure on him, gets a screen from Ovales. Takes it, pulls from the charity stripe, and hits for two more. A clinic on display from mid-range by Nakai Bradshaw. He's got 6 in this quarter alone and 13 on the night. Gatete puts it up. He gets fouled by Ovales, who meets him physically. And Josh Gatete will head to the line to shoot 2, 0 for 2 his last trip. .134 left to play. Notre Dame with a 41-28 advantage. Gets the roll on the first. Nori Martinez comes out. Eli Henriquez comes in. Ovales comes out as well. And Radslovich stays in. Darlin Antoine remains in the game as well. Gatete 2 for 2 at the line, and Musa Camara will come in to give him a break. Lead back to 15, tying the largest margin of the night for Notre Dame. Under 90 seconds to play here in quarter number 3. Wyatt Moore on Nakai Bradshaw. Bradshaw gets in, kicks out. Miller lets it fly from deep and hits. Karel Miller, his first points of the night come from beyond the arc. Leads the team and made triples on the season. Foley with a response on the other end. Foley with 7, his first 3 of the night. Well, it's been a slow night scoring for Will Foley, averaging 20 points per game. Has been picked up in other aspects by his senior teammates in Josh Gatete and Charlie Sure. Here's Bradshaw, 45 seconds and counting. Looking for the cut. On the give and go with Antoine, it's Foley transition. Run out, pushed with 2 hands on the back into the bleachers, and we'll see how they rule this one. Karel Miller now having some words with Will Foley. Emotions high. The Hamilton Township Animal Shelter at 2100 Sylvan Avenue. Visit their website, hamiltonnj.com/animal shelter, to view their adoptable pets. Tim Stevens going to have a word with the one official, and my guess is that he wants to know why that wasn't either a intentional foul or a technical foul called, because, I mean, no intent on defending the basketball there. Carell Miller just with two hands clearly on the back of Foley, and he was going full speed towards those bleachers. And just a routine foul is called, and Tim Stevens visibly frustrated with both the officials as the timeout called by Hamilton West, I believe, and Stevens now just getting over to his huddle, but kind of have to agree with Coach Tim Stevens on this one especially. Player safety is first and foremost, and you saw earlier tonight Sean Turner, again, not a malicious intent, but the amount of contact, and he's unable to return in this game here tonight. A malicious foul on Foley. Luckily, he's okay and was able to kind of angle his body and save himself from flying into the bleachers, but even he right away turned around to the officials and was asking why it wasn't an intentional foul. As we remind you about Kaufman Printing, a proud sponsor of tonight's contest, mention WBCB your next time at Kaufman Printing to receive a discount. So the foul is going to be on the floor, not even a shooting foul, which that doesn't even make much sense either because Foley was into his final two steps. Here's a corner three on the way and good. As Rasheed Wallace once says, ball don't lie. Once said and continues to say, ball don't lie. An 18-point lead now for Notre Dame on the Foley-made three. 6 in the quarter, 10 on the night. Bradshaw knifing in, floats it up, takes the contact. Foul is called, and he'll shoot two. Wyatt Moore going to be called for the foul. 17.3 left in the third. And this is Nakai Bradshaw, his first chance at the charity stripe tonight. Fourteenth point of the night, cashed in at the line by Nakai Bradshaw. Two for two as Bradshaw makes this a 16-point game. Foley in the final seconds here in the third. Skip pass, it's Camara. Looking for Foley. Final seconds, contested three, that'll go! Foley not getting the whistle, but it doesn't matter. He'll just shoot it over you for three. 3 threes for Foley, all coming in quarter number three. He's got 13, and the Irish lead by 19. 3 quarters in the books. Notre Dame running away with this one. On to the fourth. Mercer County High School basketball continues on WBCB. The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. Visit hamiltonnj.com/health to learn more. Stay healthy, Hamilton. Great to be with you here on WBCB here tonight alongside the crew. Colin Sommer producing tonight's stream. Elena Taggart doing our camera work tonight. My name is Mike Warren. Great to be with you as always as our Mercer County boys high school basketball action continues on WBCB. Notre Dame 3 quarters down for them and a 19-point advantage to show as we head to the final period here tonight on senior night for the Irish. And the seniors getting the job done. It's Josh Gatete, the senior center, leading all scorers with 17 entering the fourth quarter. Will Foley now not far behind him with 13, jumping out in front of Charlie Scher with 12. A balanced scoring attack tonight for Notre Dame. They've got it done in a number of ways. Here's Martinez, left wing, looks for Bradshaw. Bradshaw, a tremendous third quarter, 8 points in the quarter from him, 6 of them on mid-range jumpers. Gets a screen, drives inside, to the cup. Can't finish. Enriquez fighting for it. Bodies at the floor. Enriquez has it, floats it up high to Carell Miller. Almost had it stolen. Enriquez. Now Bradshaw. Musa Camara on Bradshaw. He'll drive right. Work it out. Radzlovich. Miller lets it fly. Deep three is good. Carell Miller with 6, all coming in the second half. Cutting Gatete. Count it. And a chance at another at the line. Josh Gatete pouring it in here on senior night. He's got 19 and a chance at 20 at the stripe. Can't make the N1 opportunity. 19 for Gatete on the night. Under 7 to play in the fourth. Bradshaw calling out the offense and directing traffic. Gives it over to Miller. Hornets taking some time to get into their set. Here's Bradshaw off a screen. Gets in. Batted out of bounds. Last touch by Notre Dame. Martinez to inbound. Corner. Here's Bradshaw. Drive from Martinez, can't get the roll. Ovales pokes it free. Camara hits the deck, and a travel called against Musa Camara. Tim Stevens saying he's allowed to slide if he's diving for the ball, and yes, he is, but that's the quickest travel you'll see called. Radzlovich in the corner, works it out. This is Miller, under 6 to play in the fourth. Notre Dame by 18. Led by 19 at one point. Rankin pokes it free. Run out for the Irish. Pass, sure, finish. No, can't finish. But Gatete draws another foul and heads back to the line. Today's game brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who would like to wish all their students the best of luck this school term. The HTEA, proud to sponsor tonight's game and high school sports on WBCB. First shot at the line for Josh, no good, and free throws in the second half. A bit of a different story in the first half. 3 for 3 at the line for Josh in the first 2 quarters, and second half so far. Now 3 for 7 at the line is Gatete. Lead up to 19 for the Irish. Martinez works at corner. It's Bradshaw. Kicks out. This is Martinez. Screen from Ovales. Had him on the roll, and the foul going to be called against Musa Camara again for the blocking foul. Inbound pass goes into Bradshaw in the backcourt. With Sure on him, Bradshaw pulls up from the elbow, short off the rim. Camara bats it free, pokes it out in front. The run out, he'll lay it up and in. Musa Camara, his first points of the night as he gets in on the fun. And the lead now 21 for Notre Dame. Martinez looking for Ovales, stolen. Foley pushing it. Puts it up and in, count it, and a chance at one more at the line. Foley with 15 and a chance at 16 at the line. Defense leading to offense, the story all night long for Notre Dame. Substitutions coming on for Hamilton West. Ovalis and Radzlovich come out. 4:55 to play in the fourth. Kaufman Printing, proud to sponsor tonight's game. Mention WBCB, your next visit to Kaufman Printing to receive a discount. As Foley can't come up with the N1 opportunity. Camara on the floor, jump ball the call. Substitutions will come in. Notre Dame will retain possession of their own basket. And if your school would like a game, any game like the one you're watching tonight, contact Brianne at WBCB1490.com. Lob into Gatete off the backboard again from Rankin. Second time that's happened tonight. That time underneath the backboard, not on the backside. And back Hamilton West's way. Nori Martinez gets a screen from Enriquez. Gets inside, kicks. Miller lines up a three, but the whistle comes first. Owen Gojaniuk into the game. The senior guard gets called for the foul. Antoine has it stolen. It's Moore. Moore coast to coast in and for two more. Wyatt Moore, his first points of the second half. He's got 8. Seniors shining on senior night for Notre Dame, and rightfully so. Here's Bradshaw, the freshman, through the traffic, no whistle. Camara, transition, coast to coast, he goes in for 2 more. Musa Camara with 4 here in the fourth quarter. Some subs getting ready to come in for Notre Dame. Martinez gets in, floats up high, can't get the roll. Enriquez with a board, kicks it out. Stolen by Rankin. Run out for Notre Dame. Rankin gets the foul and the call. We'll see if it's on the floor, if he's shooting 2. Foul is on the floor. Rankin will inbound. And substitutions coming on. Tom Charlock coming in for the Irish. Got the start tonight, the senior wing. Re-enters here in the fourth quarter for the final 3:46. Rankin will inbound. Corner, it's Charlock. Works it out to Camara. Drives, Euro step, too strong. Batted about and hauled in by Camara. Rankin poked it free. Gatete pulls it out, now Gojaniuk. Nick Griffin, the other senior, getting ready to check back in. Got the start tonight. Charlock inside, floater is good. Tom Charlock, his first 2 points coming here on senior night. And the crowd roars for him. Always great to see that happen. Miller from the parking lot lets it fall in from deep. He's got 9, all coming from deep. Charlock skip pass, it's Camara at the stripe. Has it stripped back out. Here's Charlock. Thought about a 3, gets inside, floats up, but he walked. Subs coming in, it's Nick Griffin into the game. He'll come in for Miles Rankin, the senior guard, who has had quite the night here tonight. Handful of assists. Rankin finishing with 4, all of them coming in the first quarter. He gave a big start and a big lift to Notre Dame to start this one tonight. Did a great job leading the platoon of seniors on senior night. Bradshaw gets in the lane, pulls up from the right elbow, and rolls in for him again. First points of the fourth quarter for Bradshaw. 17 on the night. Bradshaw, just a freshman, a bright future for him. A mid-range pull-up game on display like he has, and scary to think he's got 3 more years of basketball in front of him here. Enriquez comes up with the steal for the Hornets. Notre Dame up by 24. It's Bradshaw. Gets to the charity stripe, kicks out to Miller, bobbles and resets. Miller with Gojaniuk on him, kicks out. Catch and shoot 3 on the way, that one well wide. Shot attempted by Jaden Thompson. Don't forget, you miss any of today's action, read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. High post feed, Elijah Ale into the game for the first time. Deep three on the way, well wide. Saved by Charlack, hauled in by Thompson for the Hornets. Bradshaw pulls from deep. Hard off the heel. Camara skies for the board for Notre Dame. Under 90 seconds to play in this one. Notre Dame leading by 24, and the clock on their side. Camara, Charlack on the low block looking for him. Here's Griffin. Works it around to Gojaniak. Griffin in the corner. Waiting for it. Gojaniak works it back around. Camara looking down low, trying to find Ale, but has it stolen by Henriquez. Under 60 left to play here in the fourth. Football pass up ahead to Miller. Thought about a three. He works it out. Corner. Catch and shoot on the way. That'll go. Ryan Celio hits from the corner. Working it around are the Irish. Just content eating clock. Charlack works it around. Camara into Charlack. Gojaniak just going to pull it around. Notre Dame going to dribble this clock out, it looks like. And the walk going to be called that time on Charlack. It'll turn back over to Hamilton West with 16.1. Notre Dame well on their way to their 6th straight victory and their 11th win overall on the season. Carell Miller lets it fly from deep. That one rims out. Ale with the rebound. He'll work it up ahead, and Charlack will just hold on to this one, it looks like. Works it around to Ale, and Ale will dribble it out. As the final seconds tick off, the Irish of Notre Dame victorious on senior night by a final of 65-44. The Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game interview is next, coming up on WBCB.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Your vehicle is in good hands at Haldeman Collision, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They do it all at Haldeman Collision. Minor dents and dings, bumpers, windshields, major body, and frame damage. Free estimates, 24-hour towing, most insurance accepted, and loaners available. Haldeman Collision works with all makes and models. They'll go out of their way to getting your car back in brand new condition. Haldeman Collision, conveniently located 20 minutes from Langhorne, Princeton, and Ewing on Route 33 in Hamilton Township.
As we welcome you back to Notre Dame High School, the Irish with their 6th straight win and their 11th victory of the season, coming in 65-44 fashion over the Hornets of Hamilton West, and proud to be joined now by our Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game, senior big man Josh Gatete. Josh, 20 points for you tonight. First things first, senior night, one of the last nights you get to play here on this floor. You left it all out there tonight, man. 20 points. You lead the team in scoring. You get your 6th straight win on the season. What's going through your mind right now?
I'm just excited right now. We were 5-6 at one point. Then we just turned it around, and we're happy.
Get some love from the teammates, of course, and Josh Gatete, one of the leaders of this team, and senior night, a very emotional night for you guys. What was the message from Coach Tim Stevens to you and the seniors as a bunch of leaders that have been here for quite some time to kind of maybe let the emotions not get the best of you guys and be prepared heading into tonight like you guys did?
Our coach told us not to undermine this team, even though the record is poor, never just undermine a team, they're always going to come in and fight. So we didn't let that get in our heads, and, we just continue fighting, and that's what we did. We got the dub.
A big win for you guys, 6 straight. You guys are really coming into form here of late, and it always helps when you get a big lift from your fellow senior teammate and Charlie Schur, and getting him back this season has been really big for you guys. It seems like when he came back from his knee injury, that's when things started to click for you. What's it been like for you and Charlie over these last 4 years, building up the chemistry that you have, now leading this team? I mean, I'm sure at one point when you're playing JV, you're probably thinking I don't know if I'll ever be a leader at the varsity level one day, but here you are, your senior year, starter, captain, leader of this team, a leading scorer of this team. What's that been like for you and Charlie being thrusted into that role this year?
It's really special, Ever since we were freshmen, we dreamed of this moment, and we get to live it.
Well, it's awesome, man. And 20 points for you tonight. You guys get a big victory. You get a gift certificate to the Italian People's Bakery. Get yourself a free sandwich. Enjoy this win and keep up the great play, my man.
Thank you.
Josh Gatete, our player of the game, a 20-point performance here tonight as he joins us on the Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game interview here on WBCB. A great victory for the Irish. They're 6 straight as they improve to 11-6. On this season. 65-44 the final here tonight. Notre Dame next up for them. It's Robbinsville on Thursday night at 7 o'clock. We'll have that action for you right here on WBCB. Next for the Hornets, they face Allentown at 6 o'clock on Thursday night as well. With the loss, the Hornets dropped to 3-16 on the season. The Irish snap their win streak of 2 straight. The Notre Dame Irish extend their win streak to 6 straight and improve to 11-6. And await a highly touted matchup with the Ravens of Robbinsville High School coming up on Thursday night on WBCB. Want to thank all of our sponsors who made tonight's broadcast possible: the Revere Restaurant, Team Toyota, the Pines Tavern, Salt Funeral Homes, Notre Dame High School, and Lindsay Stansfield. The Capital Health System, Kessel Dermatology, NJEA, Haldeman Ford, the Hamilton Township School District, the Hamilton Township Division of Health, WBCB, the Italian People's Bakery, Kaufman Printing, the HTEA, the Trentonian, the Hamilton Township Animal Shelter, Jammer Doors and Windows, Hyundai of Trenton, Blend Restaurant, Mako of Ewing, all proud to bring you tonight's coverage on WBCB. One final time for the crew. Elena Taggart did tonight's camera work. Colin Sommer produced tonight's stream. My name is Mike Warren saying so long for now, and thank you so much for tuning in to high school basketball coverage on the WBCB Sports Network. One final time, the Irish win their 6th straight and improve to 11-6 by a final of 65-44. Until we talk to you again on Thursday night as the Irish travel to Robbinsville for a highly touted Mercer County matchup, we thank you so much for tuning in to yet another edition of high school basketball on WBCB. Have a great night, everybody.